Toasty.
Marv, what happened to your snowman hat?
Huh?
What happened to
See,
your
Kinda
what I
forgot
said?
that shit.
Yeah.
All right. This is another Sunday
Say
night
that.
of Money Marv and Company, our pre-Christmas Eve show. Because right now we not gonna be on Christmas Eve. For everyone that's gonna be thinking that we're gonna be here, we not gonna be here. But over there at the desk we have
Mr. Sunday Night, Money Marv, man of a conscious thought. And to the left of me,
We have Miss Brittany Marie.
the lovely Miss Brittany Marie. Facebook Live, what's going on? DJ Face Off, what's
the
happening?
ignorant mofo is definitely in the building. I just like to say
With a new
I
haircut.
have no energy right now. Honestly, I've been
Okay.
up since 7. It is now 10 o'clock and I am spent, but I'm on my second win and it's getting uglier.
You're looking good. You got a new haircut.
Thank you.
New
You.
do.
I mean,
you
people,
switched it up a little bit.
you know, you got
my homie next to me, Mr. AP, Mr. OMF TTV, told me I got the heavy D look.
Yeah,
think
I
I'm Hakeem
I agree.
from the mail room.
He has the
I
heavy
think
D.
I'm David Allegria from Boomerang right now. I got the straight old school style. I was feeling real old schoolish
Maybe-
because I'm actually feeling good.
During the ride, maybe you take it back to some heavy D or
Oh
something.
yeah, definitely. We gonna go on a ride, definitely,
Yeah.
because I felt like a little nostalgia because I had to do the
What made you switch it up?
the two slices in the eyebrow. Had to wild out.
What made you switch it up?
Nah, because you know what? I was feeling good. I ain't gonna lie. I was
Mm-hmm.
feeling good. I had to shout out to the SBBU for the Harambe experience. I did that 11 hours earlier from
Okay.
now.
And what was that?
That was young black entrepreneurs, businesses. Shout out to A3, he was there. Shout out to Digi8, they was there. Shout out to the live painting that was being done while the
Right.
music was playing. Shout out to Lena Ray, the one that put it together. She had she had some, I don't know what, she put some lotion in my hand. I swear to God, it felt like silk.
Wow.
I was done. I was like, yo, I feel like I got
Okay.
like fresh baby, like, you know, I got fresh baby like, wow.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely a good look, and I just felt, you know, got the new brand. I'm
New
starting.
hoodie. Wow.
Okay,
Hoodie
yeah, I
effect that
see you
we
got your
starting
new
right
hoodie
now,
on
you
and
know.
all that.
We about to push that a little harder because I got a lot of orders. People want one from Florida all the way down to out east right now. So, you know,
Oh,
put
you
that
think
work
you
in.
special now? You think
I
you
ain't special.
You think you special?
I'm
You
just
think
upping
you-
the brand.
We're feeling
2018 is
well, I'm
time-
feeling
is-
the new
is-
look,
is
the
just
new
trying to
hair.
Up everything.
It's good. Looks good.
Thank you.
I really wish you guys wore Santa hats for me to get in the spirit, but
Yeah, look, I had mine.
Yo.
I was thinking about it, but I was putting
Yeah,
everything
now
in the
we
car. I had to
finna
go.
get jumped on, face.
I don't listen. I will take all the beatings today. I ain't gonna lie.
it's okay.
I had my hat. I forgot it, left it at home, but I definitely had it.
It's okay. I'm just trying to get us in the spirit, gear
what's
us
up,
up
though.
for. We're getting closer to the New Year show, and I know
the-
it's gonna be lit in here. So.
To the ho ho ho. To the ho ho ho. I mean, yo, listen, bro. I feel you though, man. You definitely got the Albie Shaw, the Bobby Brown, you know what I'm saying, thing going on. You know what I mean? I didn't even see you because I was with you Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
So this is new to
Saturday
you
was
too,
a
right?
Lit. Oh,
Bro,
Saturday was a lit adventure. It was like a Bill and Ted's adventure for me and Marv.
yo, let me just say first and foremost, man, shout out to No Filter Radio, man. Just Blaze, her husband Blue, for actually inviting me down to be a judge at their Independent Artist Showcase. I thought it was Friday, folks, but it was Saturday. Good thing I followed up with her. You know what I mean? I had to follow up with her. And she's like, nah, Saturday. I was like, all right, cool. So then, you know, so I was getting ready to go. I'm like, boom, man. We get there. You know, they had some technical difficulties, you know, face off, you know, to the rescue. You know.
I don't know why I had to, everywhere I go, they end up making me work.
Listen, man. I'm just saying, bro.
But I made it happen for them. I mean, it was a dope show, a very, very dope show. I mean, they had a lot of city artists that will be coming through here in between, you know, the new year and February. We're going to have a couple of them come through, and it was great. I can't even lie. I had fun there.
God,
Yeah, I
that's
definitely did. You know, the judges.
Smelling that soul food. I was like, wow.
You know, the girl Hazel. I didn't know the other guy's name. I'm sorry. When the music too loud, listen, I can't. I don't remember people's names. Yeah, I'm like, yo, your name is what?
Well, speaking of the new year, like, what's some things you're doing to like get ready for the new year? He's switching up his look. He's going for a new do. He's pushing the brand. Like, what's some things you're doing for like you want to get ready for the new year? Doing this new year.
During the things I'm getting ready for the new year, man, is really just kind of challenging myself a little more to do a lot more other things. You know what I mean? Like really breaking out my shell and really, getting my face seen all over the planet.
Okay.
So it's something I need to do.
Maybe this is a better question. What's some of the things you want to stop seeing in the new year? Like, you think people should stop doing it in 2018? Maybe our caller has an idea.
First caller.
We'll ask our caller.
Money Marvin Company. What's your name? Where you from?
It's Reese Cup, guys. Hi.
Reese Cup.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I went outside and I have a flat tire, so I'm waiting for the tow service to come. So.
AAA? Jeez, they gonna be a long way. They gonna take them a long time.
AAA, so that means you still got time to make it here.
Face off said, that means you got time to make it here.
I hope I can.
I can't help it.
Nah, just.
But you know what? It ain't stopping me. I'm on the phone now.
Exactly. So we just asked our viewers, Reese Cup, what are you doing to get ready for the new year? Or what's something you want to see people stop doing in the new year?
Well, the new year I'm bringing up learning how to be more positive, get rid of the negative people that's around me. Mm-hmm. The thing that I think I have to see everybody do is stick together, because a lot of people is not sticking together, especially as family-wise. We need to stick together more.
I hear you there on that one. People sticking together more, but that ain't never gonna happen.
I know.
Especially us as black people.
Well, hey, that's what you asked me. What I wish to happen. So, I
wish it was too, but it just ain't gonna happen. So, Matter, since we got you Facebook Live, Miss Reese Cup, let's jump into a topic real quick.
Yes.
Look. Okay, I have.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot that topic we was chopping it on the phone about, Miss Reese Cup.
Well, one of my topics are about how can a person that's dating another person deals with the baby mama drama, as far as them not able to be around that other significant other child because the other one still has that emotional attachment. So, How do everybody feel about that?
Oh, you know what? I see that goes on a lot with people who aren't together, especially when you got an ex, because you done moved on to the next. I would truthfully say find some type of solution to the problem, because I think sometimes people have to get rid of the emotional baggage of what happened in the past. We trying to move forward. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Dealing with something like that, it's not really so much has to be you, me, or someone else. It can be the other. And sometimes if you got to deal with that type of shit, liability and assets. I'm going to use that again. Is it an asset to stay around to deal with that, or is it a liability? I'm asking the people. Well, Ms. Reese, is it an asset or a liability? Because sometimes, for some people's perspective, this conversation may be apples and oranges, but I think people need to grow up and be a little bit more mature on the way they deal with things, because your ex-significant other has moved on. He or she, whoever they may be, man, woman, hermaphrodite, or whatever. I'm just saying.
Right.
I don't even know what I missed, but
but I'm just saying, like, when people, you know, like.
But at the same time, the mother of that kid has the right to say whether or not they could be around their kid. If they, you know, for different reasons, yes, the girl could still be attached to the guy or whatever. That could be why they don't want you to be around their kids. But at the end of the day, no matter what the reason is, if that's somebody's child, they have a say-so in whether or not somebody new could be around their kid. And especially if you're the type of guy who always has a new girlfriend, maybe that the girl is just sick of you keep bringing new females around the child. That
could be true too, because if you like a Dr. J and you trying to swerve up on everything that move, I mean, you a Wilt Chamberlain type of dude, then yeah, you might have that. Even if you a Bill Cosby, I ain't gonna lie, you Bill Cosby, you trying to roofie and slide up and everything, and then you trying to, oh, you got a nice little kid, like who that bitch? You gonna get that problem like who that ish?
You know what that is, Reese? That's control. Right. A lot of y'all women have that issue.
That definitely is control.
That's what I feel. I feel that that's some type of control that person wants to have, thinking that's going to ruin somebody's relationship, because they're going to feel that the other person is going to get tired eventually and going to be like, listen, I don't have time for this. I'm out of here. I can't deal with it. So they use that. And then on top of that, is that it's like, okay, I could see if the person is a bad person as far as like they curse or they do certain things in front of a child, or if they have some type of pedophile case or something like that, then that's okay. That's a reason. But to have a reason against somebody because they with somebody and they can't deal with it because they still emotionally attached, I think that's a problem. And I don't know, some fathers is not willing to step up and take that person to court, because I know, guys don't like court, and I understand it. I get it. But at the end of the day, you can't let somebody control your life because they're not with you.
Right.
And I think it should be some type of maturity somewhere. And if the other one ain't trying to mature, then the person needs to step up and be like, listen, she's there or he's there. They're not going away. You have to deal with it. Well, I just have to take you to court to get visitation, because fathers do have rights.
I got to be honest with you, when it come down to the court, that's when you're going to see the ugly side of both parties. Once you put the court involved,
but it's an ugly side anyway.
It's already a mind game, because you already got them. You trying to train them into not having no one else around your significant child, and then it's like, okay, now I gotta go to court, and the judge gonna either take my side or her side, and if it goes the wrong way, you up in there like, it's gonna be ugly when you walking out of there. It's gonna be like people's court.
The judge looks at the guy better, because they be like, okay, this guy want to be in this child's life. It's not like because he took the stand to take her to court first. If she took him to court, then the judge gonna be like, then why is she bringing you to court?
You know what?
I'm saying?
I will fight you on this one right now, because when I went there, he told me the total opposite. He told me flat out. He looked at me. He was like, $400. Next case.
All right. I get it. I get it. Listen, man. Listen. Like I always say this. Not always say this, but I've said this before. Being logical and just being fucking stupid are two different things. And people are fucking stupid. So with that, so we gotta find some kind of resolution to this whole thing. Where people gotta stop being petty and put their personal differences aside and move forward for the greater good of the child and their own personal relationship. Cause sometimes it don't got nothing to do with kids. It got something to do with adults.
Definitely.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
All the way.
Absolutely.
So we gonna give you Miss Brittany Marie, since she got a topic. So stay on the line, Reese. We're gonna get into that too.
I just wanted to know, if you let somebody borrow something that belongs to you, something that's your personal property, something that belongs to you, and they give it back to you in a worse condition, or it's broken, or just not how you gave it to them, should they have to pay for that item?
Yes.
You goddamn
yes.
right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
And done that.
You gotta pay
I let
for that,
somebody borrow some boots of mine, and I kept asking the girl for the boots.
You let her borrow your hooker
kept
boots?
Going around finagling, not giving me my boots, and I'm like, okay, I'm coming to pick up my boots. Oh,
I need them 7 inches, because I gotta go do something.
And when she dropped them off in my mailbox,
Yeah.
they wasn't boots, they was oots. They was tore up.
What had been wrong with them? What happened to them?
She bust her toe through it. What you
She bust her toe through the
It was
boot.
tore down. Like the boots was
She turned the
peeling,
boot
the
into a
heels.
hooker
I'm like,
shoe.
what the hell? Did she eat the boots or wear the boots? Like, what?
It looked like she was driving the car with
I
her
didn't
feet
get
out
it.
the window.
And she was hiding the situation. She could have just said, you know what, Reese, I'm going to buy you a pair of new boots or whatever.
Right.
You know, instead of you put them in my mailbox tore up, you avoided.
Sometimes
Wait, hold up.
she was
Time out.
probably
Wait,
embarrassed about
wait,
the
wait,
condition
no,
or whatever happened.
no.
She didn't know how to tell
No,
you.
wait,
so
Britt.
she just figured maybe you wouldn't notice.
She already,
Wait, no. She put the
Britt,
shit to the
if you saw
mailbox.
those
Do you
boots, it's
understand?
no way.
Do you understand when your
An infant
mailman
would've
goes to the
noticed.
mail? Yo, I'm thinking about the mailman right now. The mailman owner's like, oh, God.
Yo.
Who's sending these where?
I was ready to go out.
They should be in the car.
What I was
I swear
wearing.
to God, he probably knocked on the door like, yo,
I hope these are
y'all
not
need to
new.
get that shit out the box, so I'm not
She
giving
should
you
have
the
been
mail
like,
today.
girl, let me tell you.
The thing is, the mailman didn't get to see because she called me. She said, "Oh, I was rushing, so your boots is inside your mailbox." So I said, "Okay, I'm running outside to get my boots because I'm getting ready to go out."
Oh, she hit you with the
Man,
open dog.
listen, yo, when I got to that club, I was ready to tear her up because she had the nerve to be at the same damn club. But only if she knew how my friends held me back from whooping that tail because she was about to get the business. But you know what?
Aura was about to get
Oh
popping.
my goodness. What
Yeah.
about you? You guys think somebody should have to pay for to?
Yeah, pay me. Yeah, hell yeah.
So you're gonna tell them flat out? Look, what would you tell them flat out?
Listen.
You gonna have to pay me for? As soon as you would have seen the boots, you would have said something.
What's the first name? What's the first word in front of my name?
Money Mark.
Listen, pay me my motherfucking money.
So you would have opened the mailbox and did what?
I'd have left him right there. I'd have took him out the mailbox and left him right on the curb. You better pay me. Pay me my
Right.
motherfucking
Right.
money. Money. Pay me my money. Period.
That's right.
Listen,
And then had the nerve to leave them in a damn
Now,
mailbox.
because I done seen some better boots and some better shoes. So, yeah, I want those, so you got to pay me. Pay me.
Yeah, I feel like if people are
And then I
nice
had to
enough
change
to
up the
loan
whole
you
outfit so
something,
you know I'm
if people are nice enough to loan you their stuff, you gotta take care of it when you have it. And people have some real balls to like give you stuff back, broken or half there or not how you gave it to them.
Don't even return it.
Yeah, you're better off saying
a
you something
person-
happened to it and I'll give you the money. I would have said that. Look, Reese's, I'd have misplaced the boots. I don't know, but here's the money for it. I would have not put them in there like that.
I'm saying she should have threw them boots and ran. That's what she should have did. She should have.
I gotta be honest with you. For one, Reese, you was a good woman because a person like that would have left them in the mailbox. I'd have went to their house and threw them through the window. That's one.
Yeah.
Two,
I
I've actually loaned
Y'all don't
stuff to
understand.
people and
It's
got back
the whole
damaged
army.
goods.
People call. They had to, that day. I had to drink that day.
She said that they had to drink.
Wow.
That's the first, but
All right.
That's crazy.
I've
I
loaned
haven't-
stuff
I
out
haven't-
to
you
many
haven't.
people, but at the end of the day, you break something, don't even call me. Just text me and say, yo, I'm gonna give you some money on whatever day because you know what happened.
Okay.
I don't even want to
Crazy.
know.
So shoot me, hit me with another topic, Miss Brittany Marie.
This has to do a little bit about what's going on right now in entertainment world. Kevin
Okay.
Hart just did an interview with the Breakfast Club, and so he was talking about his cheating scandal and kind of clearing his name.
Yeah.
And the one thing he said he didn't get is how a former comedian, Michael Blackson, kind of like in the midst of everything going on with the scandal, Michael Blackson made some comments. And was joking about it and going viral for the stuff he was doing on social media, making fun of Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart is like, when I first seen that, I was like, come on, man, you my dude, you my friend. Like, how could you, like, you supposed to be my man. Like, how could you do that? Like, or whatever. So some people are saying he was acting too sensitive towards it, and as a comedian, he should understand that, people are going to make jokes about what's going on. Then other people are saying they empathize with Kevin Hart. If that's your friend, there's certain things, like this man almost lost his family, maybe you might not want to touch on a subject like that.
Yeah.
So my question is, are certain things become off topic or like bro code when things like that,
No,
or,
no, because you know what?
like should he be mad at Michael Blackson for?
Hell no, because you know what? You're a public figure. You a public figure. You got millions of people liking you, and you go and you screw up. That's like me and Marv playing basketball, and at the last point, he actually go in when I was under the basket. He could have tossed it to me, but he won't go in. He won't go in for the what you call it. Everybody else there was like, yo, Marv, what the? Yo, Face was right under the basket. Why the hell you gonna go for the shot for? Yo, that's fuck. Yo, they gonna run him out the building. I'm be like, yo, I guess he had it. I guess whatever. But at the end of the day, you was in the spotlight.
Yeah.
You was in the spotlight. You making money. You in every show. You got a movie coming out. You got all this stuff, and you gonna go do something stupid.
Like, related to your real life, if that happened with your homeboy and you know he got caught up cheating on his girl, when the girl's around, you probably wouldn't make jokes about it with the girl standing right there. You wouldn't be like, oh, remember when you smacked like so-and-so with the girlfriend right there.
You know what? Absolutely not. Because you know why?
It's a bro code.
Bro code, guy code, man code.
Right.
It's just some things that we have to keep between us. And there's just some
Right.
things I'm
But
not going to
honestly,
share with
So,
gonna
this
go to
is
my
good.
bro.
This is good because you
No,
guys disagree.
Honestly,
I
no,
love
I'm gonna go to my
it.
bro and I'm gonna tell him like, yo, you know,
Finally, they disagree.
why'd you
Exactly.
smash the hood rat?
You hear
when
this,
you had the good
Reese?
one?
You hear this?
So if you say that in front of my wife,
Not in front of your wife. I'm gonna say it to you in private. I'm not gonna bring it up in front of
This is
people.
amazing.
because listen,
I mean,
I'm saying,
put it this way: if I'm a good bro and I'm not one of them, word, they are actually done. I'm about to go put in my application. I'm gonna be one of them people to pull my bro aside, like, yo, is it like really serious that you actually went and did that?
For those people that don't know, we're talking about Kevin Hart and Michael Blackson and how Kevin Hart was a little bit upset that Michael
He
Blackson made some comments, some
Look,
jokes.
personally,
and
I don't give a shit
was
about
going-
them right now.
And Marv is saying that he believes that there's a bro code. He shouldn't have, if they were friends, he shouldn't have joked about it. And Face Off is saying that absolutely, he's a public figure. He's fair game, open game. So.
nah, as far as my homies doing that shit, nah, don't do that. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because you're thinking of it on a different scale, like a
no,
personal
no.
scale. If your girl was there and your friend came and knew something personal, you wouldn't want him joking about it with your girl standing right there, because your girl would be looking like, what the?
And you know what? I don't even like telling my homeboys I got caught up in nothing. You know why? Because
You
They
tell
might
the
slip.
wrong
They might
one.
slip.
yeah,
You
somebody
tell the
gonna-
wrong homeboy. Like, say you around, you chilling at the crib, and you like, yo, listen, AP, Face, Jerome, Benny. Yo, listen, I kind of fucked up with my girl. I'm going through it. It won't be me. It won't be AP. It won't be Jerome. But it'd be Benny who be at the fucking barbershop like, yo, that nigga Marv he in some shit.
Yeah.
That nigga in some shit.
I
That
done
nigga got
caught.
trouble.
Yeah.
And then we all, and then Marv, see, because the bad thing is, our Long Island is so small, it comes
Everybody.
back to Marv, and Marv, by the time Marv get it, it's like, yo, that nigga AP, Face, Jerome, and Benny, they all talking about you. So now Marv upset, he coming to one of us singly like, yo, listen, before I punch y'all in the face, I want you to know who said something about my relationship. Yo, AP, yo, bro, yo, dude,
Yeah,
I ain't say nothing about you.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing about you. Jerome ain't say nothing about you. Then you like, that nigga Benny.
Yeah, my nigga, listen, first and foremost, I'm only going to tell one of my close friends, maybe two,
What actually?
what actually happened.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Because I'm comfortable with them. And I don't have a lot of friends.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I can count my friends on maybe, at most.
2 1/4 fingers.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? At most. So I'm not just going to tell them that. So if you making a joke about that in front of my chick, and we trying to reconcile our differences, I got to go in your cavity, man, because you playing.
So you understand where Kevin Hart's coming
Yeah,
from.
you playing like you playing.
This man
you
saying he
playing.
almost lost his family at that time. Stuff was still like, the girl probably
Yeah.
said the girl wasn't even talking to him. They're in the house and she's still not talking to him, all that kind of stuff. And here is his friend making jokes about it. Either way.
Well, and either
It's
on
on either
social
way.
media,
People are
in
showing
front of
him.
his face,
Someone's
Yeah,
saying Michael
yeah.
Blackson put this up today. Like,
They
people are
both-
showing.
They both, how you say it? They both actors. They both
Alright,
comedians. They
listen.
both social people.
So we all done came to an understanding on this of what it is. So we're gonna move into the next subject matter. You know what I'm saying? So this subject matter is taught to the fellas in here. You know what I'm saying? Brother AP, you know what I'm saying, from OMFT,
Let's go.
TTV can jump on this. You know what I'm saying? This is something Britt Marie has shot me during the week. Fellas, do y'all prefer women with fake boobs, fake butt, cosmetic surgery, or natural woman? This for the fellas now.
Alright, I'm
For the
gonna
fellas,
actually,
really like-
I'm gonna actually jump in this double dutch first. I want my girl all natural. I'm sorry.
See?
I can't rub on
You want
nothing
to-
that feels like plastic.
Or what if you're with her and she's natural, and then later on she decides to maybe get boobs down the road?
I need my girl natural. Because you know what? When I met you, you was natural. If you go and you alter anything, I'm not going to look at you the same way. Because I was so comfortable. I was already comfortable with the way you look. When you have insecurities about the way you look, and I'm trying to tell you, you look beautiful, you look sexy and all that, and you went and got, you had B's and you went to like F's. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, that's not gonna help me. I'm sorry. You know what? Listen.
So you rather your
I'm gonna
girl?
lose interest.
There we go. That's one natural.
Lose apathy. I'm gonna lose that.
You're gonna have a
for
bunch
you.
of apathy.
Apathy's
Yeah.
going
Lose that.
down. Wow. She
Let's go
decreased
wrap
the
it up.
apathy. Okay.
Yeah, a whole bunch of apples.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Well, I
That's
mean,
Okay.
hey, Jesus.
First time I stole the word from this.
Yeah.
Okay, so one natural. Now we're over here.
All right. I do prefer a natural woman because I love a Nubian goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't need you. I don't like weave. Listen, wear your real hair, and I don't want you to get no boob job and all that done because when you get about 70, one titty gonna be up, the other one gonna be hanging down. So
Rather than both be hanging down at the same time.
yeah, they gotta
You know
droop.
what? Nah, you know what the ultimate thing is that if you out and you going out and you like, babe, what's the matter? Yo, why are you so flat on one side? What you mean? It's gonna cause an argument. It's gonna cause an argument because then you be like, yo, babe, where that?
So, question.
Yes.
Y'all saying that y'all like the women natural, right?
Okay.
Now, what do y'all think that the women, you know how like we women, we go out, we get dressed up, we wear makeup and things like that. Who do y'all think we're impressing, the men or the women?
You better be impressing me.
Both.
Listen, okay.
Both.
Let's get a point.
Both.
And she brings up a good
Before
point
we
because
actually
guys
get
have to
into
realize that what you see on the internet, and a lot of times, even if you're in the club, that's not realistic. That's not real life. You're seeing the girls that when they look, hopefully their best. They're supposed to have makeup, their hair's done, but that's
Correct.
not how somebody looks when they
Correct.
wake up first thing in the morning, and that's
Exactly.
not how they look
Absolutely.
when they upload a picture on the internet. They're making sure they look tip top before you step out in the club, tip top before you upload a picture, but that is not how you wake up in the morning. That's not how you go to sleep.
Well, I woke up like this. I mean, look, I think, listen, I want my woman to impress both
Right, because
genders.
I
want
when they
you
go
to be
to
like,
sleep, they wake up, they're not the same person that you went down with.
as long as she
They
ain't got
makeup,
too much
come on, 'cause
makeup
remember
on, you know what I'm saying?
When the guy had divorced his wife and he sued the wife because he never seen her without makeup until after they got married, and he turned around and was like, "What the hell was that?" And he sued her, and he won the case.
I can understand that, but you know what? That's called pain and grief.
So if I invest some money, right? Because I don't want to pigeonhole our show onto this type of stuff, but we're gonna real quick. So if I invest in, a pair of these, a pair of that round thing, and you want to get divorced, I get to take my property when you leave, right? I get to keep my property when you leave.
You know what?
I'm serious.
On the topic,
Are you gonna give me a half a boob or half a butt cheek?
Well, George Lopez, the comedian, he while he was married to his wife, she gave him a kidney, and they're divorced today. But
Exactly.
he still he keeps the kidney, obviously.
I mean, that's a gift.
that's a life gift.
That's a gift of life. Okay?
That's a gift of life.
He wouldn't be.
That's
he
a
wouldn't
gift of-
business
gift of
straight
life,
if it
y'all
wasn't for that
crazy.
kidney.
Uh,
On that topic, I gotta say,
End it off.
I want the woman to compliment me and be the center of attention. She has to be the center of attention because she's with me or I'm with her, and I'm gonna make sure that I make myself the center of attention because if we're with her friends at one of her functions, we at one of my functions, I want them to say, "Oh, who's that there? This is my wifey. This is my queen. This is my girlfriend." You know, I don't want to say this hood rat I found from the fuck around the corner. You know, she just got dressed real quick, looking like a circus clown. But no, this is my wifey. This is my queen. I'm gonna compliment her as much as she compliment me.
Okay.
You know, if Marv has his blazer, his suit on, he gonna make sure his girl is up to top notch, or he gonna be like, listen, we not leaving until you get to the level I'm at. And it goes with you too, Britt. If you dress up, you go out, cause you know us dudes, we like, does this go with this? Does this shirt match this shirt? Does these pants match this shirt? So, as in speaking, and Marv's going to agree with us, as we take 45 minutes to get ready, and y'all take 2.5 hours to get ready, it's all about complimenting each other before y'all both leave out of the building.
Okay. Well, shit, I want you to look. I want you to look at my woman.
Yeah, you want girls to say, "Where'd you get that?" And guys, Money Marv and Company. Caller, who's calling?
It's Reese Cup. I lost you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so.
Told you get that cricket right.
We gonna get into. Get your cricket right.
You need to cut it out.
So we was online, right? You know, DJ Face Off threw me into this whole debate that we was having online. Now I'm not gonna put this guy under the gun tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't really.
He's actually gonna be here in a couple of weeks to actually defend himself and talk about that situation.
You know, this is kind of a two-part question for the hip hop. For the music listeners, you know what I'm saying? I can't even just give him. I'm gonna just say that this character on Facebook, on social media, Facebook, he said that recording artists should not pay for internet radio interviews, and I was just like, what? I don't get that. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, he said. So. And I just said, you know, and I was sitting back and I was just like, you got to spend money to make money in this business. Mm-hmm. Whether it's internet radio, terrestrial radio, I can't emphasize this enough. I prefer internet radio because I can listen to what I want to listen to. Mm-hmm. Terrestrial radio, I can't. I gotta listen to the same
songs over and over.
Yeah, you know, when I turn from Flop 97 to Jive 105, they playing the same T.I. song. You know what I mean? You know, T.I., it's the third verse here, but on Jive 105, you know, the first verse coming on.
I love what you call them. I love your names.
But, you know, and I just think that terrestrial radio pigeonholes a lot of music. Mm-hmm. Where the internet radio, it's like it's free reign, you know what I'm saying, for everybody to get a chance to listen, whether it's Pandora, Django, or whatever site there is. Mm-hmm. I think internet radio is better. What do you think, Brett?
I think that's true, and a lot of people agree with you, hence why the internet's taken over with everything. So I would say, yeah, a lot of people agree. A lot more people are downloading streaming services, like, you know, the Tidal and
Spotify,
exactly,
Amazon, different Google Music. Yeah.
More people listen to the radio, and I even have I rather listen to satellite in my car now because I feel like I hear newer songs first on the satellite radio. The regular radio plays it after a few months later. I've already heard it on satellite a couple of months before.
Nah, I gotta be honest with you. I'm deep in my Pandora.
Now, should artists pay? Yeah, you should pay. So let me tell y'all something right now. And I'm just going to make this publicly clear. And I'm going to take the laptop down.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell y'all this right now. You want to be a rapper, you want to be a fucking singer, actor, a thespian, lesbian, or whatever it is.
Anything. You got to invest in
yourself. You have to invest in yourself. So don't think you coming here to get a free interview. You got to pay. Because when you go to Flop 97, they're going to charge you a whole bunch of money. When you go to Jive 105, they're going to charge you a bunch of money. When you go to Sister 107.5, they're going to charge you a bunch of money. Mm-hmm. Listen, we do this internet thing from our hearts. We work hard at it. We push it out there as much as we can. And if our peoples ain't supporting us, then who is going to support us? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But I think that you should be paying. If you want somebody to come on this platform right here, you got to pay us.
Yeah, definitely. And everybody wants a free ride for something. Everybody feels like you owe them something. You should do it off the love. Like,
Nigga, fuck the homeboy discount. When it comes to business, ain't no homeboy discounts. Fuck out of here with that
I hear you.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Listen, business over bullshit. But you know what? I'm gonna leave that for another time. I can't say that on there. But what's
I'm
up?
gonna just say this because most of I'm actually in the business of where I'm always behind a booth or behind the scenes of some showcase or whatever, and there's always, when you're doing a party, it's always some makeshift rapper. It'd be your brother Jerome, your cousin Ray, your nephew Tommy, or whoever else it could be. And you sit here like, oh, yo, I got this hot track I want you to listen to or play or whatever. And you're like, dude, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that because I haven't listened to it and you just trying to hand it to me right now. Nah, that's not going to work. Well, how about I get it for you $200? You're like, I don't. For me, I'm like, nah, I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I don't care.
Hey, Reese, we got a phone call. We got a caller. Caller.
Peace, what up, yo? DJ Show Enough.
Oh, Show Enough. What up, Show Enough?
Drake House TV. What's good? You know I gotta check in on y'all.
All right, what up? That Show Enough was shaking.
How are you?
Yo, I'm feeling the whole convo, man, about that. Yo, you gotta pay for what you want nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's so true.
Yo, I come from an era, man, of like being signed to Sony and everything. Like, yo, we had to pay for our own studio time and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, you had to pay for promotion. You know, you got to spend money into yourself, like you said. You know, if you want to be something and do something, you have to invest in yourself. If you want a free ride in life, that's all you're gonna be is free, and that's how they're gonna look at you as being a free ride.
Exactly.
That's facts.
And freedom ain't
You know
free.
what I mean?
For real. Nah, I appreciate that. I appreciate
Like, I understand, like, you know, the whole thing, or like, you know, they want to, you come up for interviews and everything, man, because we do it too. You got to pay, man. Like, yo, put a little bit of money into your craft and everything, man. Stop doing these little mixtape things. Do some albums. Do some songs that people can say, you know what? Let me put this in, whether it's a CD or whatever it is, however they doing it, and let this play and not fast forward. I can listen to the artist and vibe to their whole creative thought. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. See, I see
And
that
that's
all the
something that I
time.
would play on the show. I play unsigned artist stuff on the show, but if it's, I'm gonna keep it real. If it's whack, listen, you'll get played when you get interviewed. After that, I just got it in my hard drive. I keep it real.
Now, what would you say to people who want to get interviewed but they can't afford maybe to do the interview for whatever reason?
I mean, okay, and I understand that there are some people out there that, you know, they do grind. You know, I call them like the 9-to-5 cats. You know what I mean? They grind. They gotta, you know, take care of responsibilities, they studio time or whatever it may be. They need platforms like this with internet radio, because I don't fuck with mainstream radio at all. Fuck them. And that's from being signed to Sony. I don't mess with them at all. Internet is the way to go. So, like, going back to what you had just asked, I mean, like, you know, I mean, if you're spending money into your studio time, you got to spend a little bit of money into some of your promotion. That means if you're going to come up to the radio stations or you want interviews and they charging you a little something, listen, you got little followers here and there, tell them, listen, I'm going to be on such and such show on such and such night at such and such time and everything. You know, you got to do your footwork. You know, a lot of these cats nowadays, they're not doing their footwork.
Absolutely. You're right, though. You see, you must have been in my mind, because I say that all the time. All the time about mainstream radio and these artists. Listen, we don't do the homeboy discount. We all black people in the same race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all in the same race, whether it's being a radio, television personality, rapper, producer, beat maker, videographer. Everybody running the same race.
We're all in the same marathon.
And
yeah, man.
And at the end of the day, it's just like, even if a 9-to-5 dude, I've been a 9-to-5 dude. But listen, if this is what I want to do, if sure enough tell me, yo, Marv, it costs X, Y, and Z, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I put that little bit away just to do that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
because
You
that's
know,
how I treat cats. Like, I got my own recording studio. So I was blessed to get that out of being signed to Sony, taking some of that money and everything. You know, I'm keeping it real. They shelved us, and your boy, MC Search, sucker, from third base is the reason why we got shelved. But anyway, that's another story.
Yeah.
But I took some of the money that I made
that
in my
again?
9-to-5 money, and I invested it into buying my own recording studio because I got tired of paying for studio time, going to people's spots, and not getting what I want and the quality that I want.
see?
Wow.
That's
So sometimes you
cool.
have to invest in yourself like that. You know, you might have to step off the scene a little bit to invest a little bit. You know what I mean? To get your craft up. But hey, it's worth it, man. You know, and then in the long run, you listen. If you operate like me, you can open the doors and say, "Listen, I'm gonna charge cats for studio time or whatever it may be." You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely, I definitely understand what you're saying, and I don't care how nice cats say they are. You still gotta spend money. So when we was having this debate, I just said you gotta spend money to make money. I can't tell you where to spend your money, but if you want to spend it with Money Marv and Company, it's a blessing too.
Listen, I advise them to spend it with every internet radio show.
Hey, see,
I'm gonna tell you a quick story, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I'm 46, right? I used to work at this place called OTB, Off Track Betting, where they bet on horses. I remember when satellite radio first came around, they was coming around saying, "Yo, invest $25 and you'll never have to work for the rest of your life." Now I was young and cocky then. I was like, "Why am I gonna pay for radio when I can listen to it free in my car?" You know,
Right.
I ride around with the
Yeah.
system and everything. I was cocky. I was selling a little drugs and I was working like 2 jobs, so I was caking a little bit. Man, $25. You see where Sirius Satellite is right now? Sirius XM.
yeah. Blowing
Yeah,
out
I
the
said
roof.
I'd be a fool to let this internet thing pass me by this time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, like, internet radio is about to really take over. You can actually get these radio shows like yours and ours in the new cars with the apps.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
so it's about to
Real.
take
Fact
over,
right
man.
now.
You got to be in it.
Got to be in it to win it.
Yeah, man.
So my brother, I want to, before we move on to the next subject, let them know where you from and give your shout outs, man. And Money Marvin Company appreciates your call, brother.
No doubt, Listen, I check out all the shows for on LA's station, man. You know, because that's what it
Okay.
is. They showing us love.
Oh, wait,
Just
you
gonna
know
shout
what?
out all of Long Island, man. I'm not gonna go town for town, man. Just listen. I'm shouting out all of Long Island. Everybody who's serious about their craft. Shout out Money Marv and the show and everything. And you listen, you know. One love, man. Happy holidays, man. I always check in. I tell LA all the time, I'm always checking in on your shows. So the conversation was kind of interesting. I was like, you know what, I'm going to call in. You know what I mean? I ain't going to take too much of your time. You know what I mean? Y'all do your thing.
I appreciate
Oh,
that.
thank
I
you. We appreciate it.
that,
And to
definitely.
make that known, you can catch DJ Show Nuff on Dre's house on a Wednesday from 8 to 10. Shout out to
Yeah,
the
we
boy
up there
Dre.
acting the fool, man. I like the, we got to get y'all up there. That's what it is. We got to get y'all up there.
Yeah.
Listen, there ain't nothing but a phone call. I'm going to hit up Cousin
Yeah,
Skeeter.
man.
We going to make that work.
No doubt, man. Listen, y'all have a blessed night, man. I'm gonna keep on watching the show, man. And yo, man, keep this independent online internet radio thing number one, man, because we got to show them who we are, because they're not gonna let us bum rush the doors of these major spots. So we got to take it from them. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
The legal way, and not no thuggish way, but we got to take what's ours.
Like as DMX said, you know, when Jay-Z became the president, inmates running the building.
Yeah, right. Yo, man, y'all have a good one, man. I got
Have
to
a
get
good
out,
night.
man.
Happy
All right,
holidays.
DJ Show
Job,
Nuff.
man,
We'll
before they
talk
try
to you
fire
later,
brother,
man.
you know what I mean? But I'm listening, though. I'm checking in. It's your boy DJ Show Nuff, Dre's House TV. Checking in on the show tonight. Marv, yo, you know we love y'all, man. Y'all do your thing.
Yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate you.
One love.
Man, listen.
Listen, man. You know, listen, man. That's
We got enough to shoot out one more.
Listen, man. Listen, we're gonna get this thing done because y'all like to drag out the conversations and all that
Oh.
shit, man. You know who I'm talking about. A couple of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man.
Get
Case in point. Make statement, make point, right? Make it a point, right? Let's get when we touching on these subject matters, we ain't calling it topics no more. The subject matter. Cause subjects do matter, right? Like they do in high school.
Talk about it.
You know, There was something else I was thinking about, man. One of these topics, subjects, I can't remember.
Well, shit, can I say a subject then?
Go
Shit, I got
ahead,
this.
shit,
I'm
yeah.
scared when he.
All right, so let's get into this one here. Is making family sacrifices worth putting your goals aside so you can do? So you will have regrets.
Yeah, if you do that,
If you do, will it actually, be a bad actually choice? Setting your goal aside to actually do for the family.
For one, that's something only time will tell. Like, if that's something if you make the choice to put your stuff aside for your family, only time will tell if it was a good decision or not. Like, hopefully it was, and it's not a selfish decision that but only time will tell if it benefited you or not. You don't know until time comes.
I think it depends on the situation. If it's gonna better us in the long run, yeah, I'm not sacrificing nothing. Y'all gonna have to bite the bullet, but this is gonna help us out. But if it's not really, it's just a pipe dream, nah, I ain't gonna sacrifice it. If it's a pipe dream, I'm not sacrificing it. Fuck that. But if hold on real quick, if I could instantaneously know, nigga, like this would come up like the crypto money. Yeah, I'm finna get it. I'm finna give it a loop.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, think about it though. I mean, but sometimes though, people be like, damn, fucking with this bitch, I done had all these kids. Oh, shit, I could have been around the world with Diddy right now. I'm here fucking with you and these 8 kids, right? People say that to themselves. Yeah. Like, women, I'm fucking with this nigga. I done sacrificed all this time. I done put on 30 pounds. I got 2 kids and shit.
I could have been a nurse already.
Yeah.
I didn't drop out of school and shit.
Yeah, women, people be saying that to themselves. People say it all the time. Because I know I've said it before. I've definitely felt like...
You wasted time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like, nah, but like I said, if it's just a pipe dream, nah, I'm not gonna sacrifice it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a goal, it's an aspiration, it's a dream. Doesn't mean it's gonna come true.
You really gotta, when you're making a decision like that, you really gotta weigh the pros and cons. Not to sound corny, but and figure out, if I make the decision, is this gonna be in my favor or not? Like, you don't just jump, hopefully, and just make it off the whim rational. If it's something major like that, hopefully you would think about the the good and the bad with any situation.
Absolutely. So yeah, we kind of all pretty much on the same page. It depends on the situation. The point is, it depends on, is it worth it or not? Assets, liabilities.
Assets, your plastic assets that you don't want your natural sisters to have.
For me, I actually did it.
No, the assets that you don't want to have.
I don't want those assets. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that was dope right there. You know what I mean? She definitely hit me with one. I like that.
You know what? To drop my nickel on this the CeeLo roll right here, I actually did it. I actually had to give up something that I was doing because of a family thing. So I kind of, sometimes I regret it, but you know what? I got to look at what came with that. Mm-hmm. I had to stop DJing. And Marv was around me back in that day, 94, 98. I wasn't home. I was in the club. I was keeping my number one spot all around the Long Island area, fighting with other people because people was trying to take, when you was on top, everybody want to come at you. They want to try to get where you at or try to take your spot at a certain spot you at. So it came down to a point like mid 94 when I had my first child, and I was going hard with it. Mrs. was like, you gotta make a decision. Either you're gonna stay in this, you're gonna grind and do all this stuff, or you're gonna make some money out. You're gonna have to turn this into a job. So I turned it into a job, and then I was getting money, and I was, coming home like, here. Had child number 2. It was like, look, you got to get a job you can still do this, but you gotta get a job in order to help that, because this money that you're getting is not really cutting it.
What's the word for that? I would be not subsidized. What's the word? I can't think of.
Yeah, it's what I know what you're talking about.
I ain't got
yeah,
my thinking cap on today.
at the end of the day, I stopped DJing, but I had already achieved my dreams because I opened up for everybody at Terrestrial 97 and Power Hot 105. So I was already happy.
Okay.
So I had already did what I needed to do, and you know, if I didn't, then I probably have, you know, 2.
You would have about 5
behind-
children. You'd have about 5
I would
children
have
right
2
now.
behind an 8 by 11 cell right now, and I'd be seeing them on every other weekend.
So real quick, DJ Face Off, you threw this top. We was reminiscing about this over the weekend.
What's this?
Is it possible to bump into an old flame and not want to smash?
Okay, let's just get into this one, because personally, I said it, I had it on the mind, but then when I sat back and I started thinking back in them days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Nah, I don't think it would. I'd rather just stay where it's at now, because a couple of people that I've actually spun the Wheel of Fortune with, a couple of them was bankrupts. A couple of them were jackpots, but at the end of the day, kind of, yeah.
What about you, Miss Brittany Marie?
Can you see like somebody that you used to deal with?
Yeah, an old flame, a nigga that just lit that spark that fire in you, girl. He just like, I think get it. He can get the business. I ain't seen him in like business. I'm just playing.
Look, you see that?
Yeah,
I feel like I
want you to get this
wouldn't
straight.
feel that way because there's a reason why I stopped messing with them in the first place. So as soon as you see them, you just like, oh ew, oh my gosh. Like that kind of thing. Not like, oh, there he is. Been waiting for him to walk across. Like, no, I think it's the other way. Like, damn, ew. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We haven't heard from AP all night.
You know what I'm saying?
I know AP got something to say around here.
Touch something. Touch the subject, man.
AP got something to say. I know AP got something to say.
Nah, because we don't want to show A face. You know what I mean? We gonna keep him. We gonna keep.
Yeah, no,
oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. You okay? All right.
No face, no case, right?
I like that.
What's the question?
Okay.
If you bumped into an old flame, would you have that passion to smash? Like, you bump into someone like, yo, she gave me that good. I might want to like, yeah, you know what you doing? Okay.
I think it depends on your situation. Realistically, if you're in a situation or whatever, it may just be like, oh, hey, I see you. Good to see you. Well, bad to see you, whatever. And I can keep it on. But if I'm single and I'm looking for something and it's looking good, then am I crazy for trying to see?
You human. You being a human.
Exactly. So it all depends on the personal state at that time.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
I can definitely agree with that.
I agree with that.
Brett got that. I don't know about it.
No, nigga.
Hey, to each his
No,
own.
nigga. Go, nigga. Go. Go that way. Like,
To each his own. I mean, I feel like guys can't control themselves, so that's probably the reason why. You guys feel whatever ways, like you're more visual people. Like, if I see somebody from back in the day, I'm probably gonna want to know like more like what they've been up to, what they like. Hopefully they did something good with their life since they see me. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, he's looking good, trying to smash. Like,
how many STDs you done caught along the way, right?
Whereas you
gotta
guys
watch out
see somebody
for you.
from across the room that you haven't seen, and that's the first thing that hits your mind. Not, oh, I wonder what this girl's been up to in the last 4 years. The first thing that hits your mind is, oh, she's looking good, I'm trying to smash. Like, you don't want to know how many kids she's done had in the last 5 years.
Right.
Like, maybe she has a different last name, like something.
Okay, all right.
I'm
gonna get a conscious thought perspective here, right? I agree with everything everybody spoke on. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Brother AP, you're right. It depends on the status and the situation and time. And yes, Miss Brittany Marie, you are right on that. Like, some people, you do have that, go that way, nigga, bitch, whoever, man, woman. I'm not interested. And Face, you are right, too. I mean, for me, when ain't nothing there, just ain't nothing there. It's good to see how you doing, how's everything going, because I think you got to work to that road again if it is that. And just like, sometimes us as men, we do things to get clarity on some things. And I've been in a situation like that before. And when I argue with this person during the holidays for 3 days straight, and it just made me say, you know what? It's a good thing I didn't tag that. Good thing I didn't bag and tag that thing. Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
It's crazy. You done got even crazier over the years. And I just think, like, for me, that personal experience made me understand a lot of different things, and I knew how to deal with other situations. Like, nah, listen, I don't care how many kids you got. I'm not trying to smash. Life done went on. Hey, it's good to see you. How you doing? Hope all is well.
Why can't you just leave some things in the past? Like, that's the problem with some dudes. You just should be able to leave some things in the past. You don't got to go back. And, you know, you should just be able to leave something. What? The past is the past for a reason.
And you know what? And you're absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
And see, because this is the show that talks that culture talk, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do.
I know the ladies feel what I'm saying today. Like,
you know,
I don't know.
I was just, wait a minute. Like, we can do that. It is called strength and power to leave that shit behind. Leave her where you left her. If you left her at the bus stop, leave her there. Don't go back. No. But sometimes for us as men, I think some of y'all can relate to this. It's just about getting clarity on things. You know what? Either I done cheated, you done cheated. You know what? It's years later, we're able to talk about it. You know what? We can be friends because time has passed. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to call each other up on the phone and be hanging out or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be, I see you somewhere, you like, yeah, I'm ready to kill this bitch. You like, yeah, why am I seeing this motherfucker right now? Hope he don't talk to me. Like, you know, I think we grow out of that. Once we get older, we grow out of that. You know what? Hey, it's how you doing? How's your kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, but far as, you married? Trying to hang out, I'm trying to chill. Nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. Nah, when we get a certain age, I'm not doing that no more. And I've learned from experiences, don't be friends with your ex-girlfriends. So leave the past in the past.
Maybe you're smart. Maybe you learned something.
Did I ever? Because that whole going back. 3 days, I was like, yeah. This thing is done with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like years later, and I was like, this shit done with us. But Face Off, what you got in the tank over there, man?
Huh? I told y'all, I'm in and out right now.
Yo, bro. So how was your event? Like, get in depth to that a little bit.
Let's see. From everything that I for all the culture I received this earlier morning, it was good. It was definitely good.
Yeah.
Shout out to, actually, out of the 6 actual vendors that were supposed to be there, we got about a good 3.5, 4 that's gonna come down to the show. No, they're coming down to the show. I talked to them myself. I was out there intermingling, making sure that Money Marv and company was supported and branded out there, as long as myself, because I kept the people enjoyed with my music and the craft, and I had to speak about myself, actually, because they actually passed the mic around like it was like AA meeting and stuff like that. So I had to tell them about my craft and everything, and I made sure that everybody knows that we have a show that airs on Sunday, and we're in the media game with DGA Media and everybody else that was there, and it was good. The food, for now, AP looked like, me and him would have had seconds over there because that food was on point. The person that was shout out to Lena Ray. We got to get her to come down here and actually support her business, because she had homemade lotions and bath creams and all that stuff.
A little personal body
point.
creams and all
yeah,
that.
they're definitely on point. The painter is gonna come through. We gotta book her on the show. She's gonna come through and talk about her business and stuff like that. In 2018, I gotta be honest with you, I'm looking for city artists and businesses.
Okay, so you know what? Since we talk about 2018, because we got thrown off track. So what do you want to get rid of, and what you want? How can I explain? What do you want to keep and don't keep for 2018? We gonna put it that way, Miss Brittany.
What do I want to keep?
Yeah, like what do you want to keep? Morals, values, what? Just anything. Like me, I'm just gonna get rid of.
I think I want to read more. Like I used to read a lot more, and I just feel like the last couple of years I got so busy. So I want to read a little bit more, take time to read and like be by myself. And then also to just like do positive reinforcement every day, like tell myself good stuff, like to be positive, because sometimes you can focus on some stuff that's going wrong, or
I got
or
you.
how many things you have to do, or how many bills you have to pay. So just be more positive and stay focused on everything that I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I got you. What about you, Face, for 2018?
2018, I'm going to continue being who I am, because I really don't need it. I might go to the gym a little bit more. Keyword might. I ain't going to lie, fuck it, I might. Other than that, I'm just going to stay humble, man. I've been staying humble. I've always, reached for my goals and stuff like that. And, with me and Marv, we actually have a couple of goals that we actually trying to strive for and stuff like that. And between me, Marv, and the Money Marv and Company and everybody, we are all on the same page. So I can just see that we all want to strive for the greatness right now.
Me for 2018.
And you, man of a conscious thought.
Honestly, I really do want to work on being more of a better person. You know what I mean? I got some imperfections that I need to work out.
One, I'm gonna actually say one. We're gonna get Marv more social around events and stuff that we have to be at. We gotta get him more social, because Marv is a person that when it's time to go, it's time to go.
You don't like to hang around places, so you go for the event, and then when it's time to leave, you like to leave.
Yeah,
right.
Because
Well, I respect him for that, because a lot of times when you linger around at events, that's when the stuff goes down. In the parking lot, when everybody's coming to the outside, at the end when the event, as soon as the lights go up, there's a fight happening there as people are trying to move outside.
We're not talking about a 12 o'clock type event. We gotta be there at 8. Marv ready to go by 9:45. Marv's like, yo, he texted me. We went to an event. I'm not even gonna say where. We went to an event. Marv hit me on the phone. You ready? I was like, I'm already in the car.
Sometimes you can feel the vibe.
But it wasn't even a vibe. It was just like we did the celebrity walkthrough. We showed our face. Then Marv looked.
You know what it is? It's just like, to me, it's just like once it's over, it's over. The show's over. Let's go and let's move. You know what I mean? But 2018, I do want to be more consciously aware and socially aware of new things and new ideas. And I just want to work on being a better person. You know what I mean? And not really being so, because I'm a crab. I'm.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
He's an Aquarius.
Okay.
But
I'm a Cancer, and Cancers and crabs at times.
Like, I got a crab personality. Like, you know what I mean? I'm very antisocial at times, and people be like, yo, you be doing this radio thing, and people like, I wouldn't expect that from you, but that comes with being brought up. Like my grandmother would say, like, go do something with yourself, boy. Don't be in people's faces. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, I don't like being in people's face all the time. You know what I mean? Like, so when I go out to do something, listen, we're gonna get the job done. Just like when we was at the, the No Filter event and I was doing the judging, somebody touched me on the top of my head. Now, I didn't know it was him. I don't know if it was Face or somebody. I'm like,
I would not touch another man's head. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I did have to make sure that Marv was, when I saw it happen. That's why I went down there and I actually had to tap Marv like, yo, Marv, you all right? Because I saw what happened. He's like, oh, was that you? I was like, nah, it was somebody else.
Because normally I would have got up and just hooked off on somebody because dudes, like how we sitting, they like, yo, people were screaming. So I'm like, oh, you know what? That's your man. You know what? I'm gonna just give your man a fucked up rating. Yeah, nigga, your stage performance, you getting a 4. Your bar structure, nigga, you only getting a 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
I gotta be honest with you. Marv was one of those. Marv was like the Simon Cowell of the actual what you call.
You were
it.
giving it hard or real,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
No
he
sugarcoat.
He had to keep it real. He kept it
'cause-
very real with them.
And I will say, like, I did like the shout out to Debonair. I liked him. I thought he was good. Shout out to Stuck B, Sean Price's brother. Rest in peace, Sean Price.
What were some of the things you were looking for and watching when they were performing? Like,
I was mainly looking for crowd participation, but I wasn't seeing too much of that. But I did the stage presence was there, like, they had the energy, they just wasn't there, like, yo, holding their nuts. They were, they were a little bit animated because I like to see some animation with this. Like, you gotta really.
And then of course some bars and some lyrical content.
Yeah, but I couldn't really hear too much of the lyrics. You know what I mean? Because sometimes
the music is too loud.
Too loud, and people was lip singing.
Milli Vanilli was.
People was lip singing. I'm not gonna put nobody out there, but I just was more or less like looking for. I just wanted to hear the bars, the rhyme scheme, like how you deliver this, how you deliver that.
Right.
And some of it I caught with some people, and some of them like he just said some bullshit.
Right.
And some of y'all was not spitting 16 bars either. Y'all was spitting like 12 bar verses, and some of them shits was 20 bars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like kind of running it, running the hook out and all that, y'all. But we're not gonna take up too much time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Facebook Live, we love y'all. For everybody that tuned in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all go to Money Marvin Company YouTube page.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Let us know what you want to hear us talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Cause we're gonna let DJ face off, you know what I'm saying? Shoot your face off in the mix. Your face. Where you trying? Because before I get in this
Some
cab,
Heavy D.
I gotta actually get this. And I gotta finish it up. You know what?
Yeah, some Heavy D in there for sure.
For everybody that's on Facebook Live now, just please do me a favor. Log off Facebook. Go on to StrongIsland.tv. Click live show, and you can see me on there because I'm gonna finish up with the ride. We're gonna go.
Hashtag Heavy D.
We're gonna have. You know what? Everybody click over to Strong Island TV. We about to end the Facebook. Give us a couple of minutes.
All right.
We out of here for a second.
So y'all, Facebook listeners. Oh, okay. Facebook listeners, I just want to leave y'all with this. This is a metaphorical term for math. This is subtraction and addition. Decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love, that's our time. Happy holidays to all.
Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa.
Yes.
And everybody stay blessed. We see y'all New Year's Eve.
You don't want to miss that show.